Ladies and gentlemen, today I will be showing you guys how to build the perfect 5 fragrance collection that is perfect for every situation. I wanted to make this video for the people who are wanting to build a fragrance collection but just don't know where to start. The truth is that you don't need to spend thousands of dollars on fragrances to smell good. You could smell fantastic by just having 5 fragrances that include the following. To begin, you'll need an everyday fragrance. This will be something that's fresh and very mass appealing and easy to wear. This should be your signature scent, something that you want to be recognized by. Secondly, you're going to want a date night fragrance. Now this should be something that's not too overbearing and in your face. You want this fragrance to be smooth and seductive and soft. You're going to want to avoid fragrances that are beast mode, in your face, or niche, or fragrances that have oud, because this is not the time for that kind of fragrance. Now for your third fragrance, you're gonna want a gym fragrance. This should be masculine, fresh, and very mass appealing as well. This should preferably be a fragrance that you don't mind going through, because if you're gonna be wearing it to the gym every day, you don't want it to be your holy grail of the fragrance. Now for your fourth fragrance, you're gonna wanna have something for special occasions. This would be the time to have something unique and something that makes you stand out. You want to avoid basic things such as Dior Sauvage, Coach, anything shower jelly and aquatic. This is the time to pull out those dark, mysterious, and harder to pull off fragrances. Now for your fifth fragrance, you're going to want to have something that's good for parties and clubs. This would be the time to have a fragrance that is beast mode and is very loud and in your face. You're going to want to have something that's very playful and seductive. For my everyday fragrance, I would go for something like this. Parfums de Marly Greenly. Parfums de Marly Greenly is very easy to pull off and is very fresh. This smells like a green apple mixed with a very masculine body wash. Parfums de Marly Greenly is very inoffensive and mass appealing, which is why I think that it's a very good everyday fragrance. Now this fragrance is a new pickup of mine and I'm really liking it. The good thing about a fragrance like this is that you could wear it year round. It's super hard to wear a fragrance when it's really hot outside and humid, and you typically want to avoid something that's very strong and in your face, which is why this is perfect. I got Parfums de Marly Greenly not too long ago and I'm really starting to like it. Greenly has notes of green apple, oak moss, and cedar. But what you will really get from this fragrance is that green apple. The green apple in this fragrance shines across the whole lifespan of the scent. The reason why I chose this as my everyday fragrance is because you could wear this year round, you could wear this in the cold, and you could even wear this on the hottest days. Another reason why I choose Parfums de Marly Greenly as my everyday fragrance is because a lot of masculine fragrances could tend to lean into that blue shower gel kind of category, but Parfums de Marly Greenly is different. Parfums de Marly Greenly to me smells like the perfect spring day, kind of like that smell that you get when you walk outside in the rain. Kind of smells like clean air, with green apple really being the center of the fragrance. And for my date night fragrance, I would wear something like Dolce & Gabbana The One EDP. Dolce & Gabbana The One EDP is very masculine. Dolce & Gabbana The One has notes of grapefruit, ginger, and amber. This fragrance makes you smell like a man. It makes you smell like you have good hygiene and that you take care of yourself and dress nice. Now, if you've only smelled fragrances like Bleu de Chanel, YSL or Dior Sauvage, then this is completely different from that. This is warm, cozy, and sweet. And as I mentioned, for something like a date night fragrance, you don't want to have something that's super strong and something that's going to be choking out the girl when you're in the car with her, which is why this is perfect. Dolce & Gabbana The One isn't all in your face. You need to be closer to smell this fragrance. Dolce & Gabbana The One is not a new fragrance, and in fact, it's been out for a very long time, and I think a lot of people have forgot about this fragrance because of all the fragrance releases that have happened after this. But if you're watching this, I really recommend you guys to get this fragrance. This is personally one of my all-time favorites. What I enjoy the most about this is just how addicting the scent profile is. Because it's a cozy and warm scent, it's something that you just want to be smelling all the time. Now for your gym fragrance, you're gonna wanna have something that's in that blue category. Now this includes Bleu de Chanel, YSL, Michael Malua Ocean Noir. The fragrance that I would choose for that would be YSL EDP. YSL EDP has notes of green apple, cedar, and sage. If you didn't know, there are a few fragrances in the YSL collection, but I think that the EDP version is the best one. Another big reason why I really enjoy YSL EDP from the other fragrances in the collection is that the freshness is balanced out with the green apple sweetness, which I really enjoy. I've been wearing YSL EDP to the gym for a while now, and I get complimented a good amount of times by my friends who smell me at the gym. Now, if I was rebuilding my fragrance collection all over again and I was looking for something good for special occasions, then I would choose this, Initio Side Effect. Initio Side Effect is boozy and spicy. It has notes of rum, spices, and vanilla. Something like this for special occasions would be perfect because the DNA is far from simple. It smells rich, seductive, and sophisticated. Initio Side Effect could be your all-black suit fragrance. The person who wears Initio Side Effect has confidence and knows they look good. As I said before, special occasion fragrances should really make you stand out, and Initio Side Effect does a great job at doing that. Now, for my party fragrance, I would choose something like Valentino Born in Roma Extra Dose. From all the fragrances that I previously listed, this one is the most loud and in your face, which is exactly what you want to have in a fragrance for the club. At the club, oftentimes your fragrance could be just lost and mixed in with everybody's fragrance, but with something as strong as this, people will for sure be smelling you. I've worn this fragrance on several occasions and have been able to smell the fragrance the day after on my t-shirts. From all of the Valentino fragrances, this one is the sweetest one, and I think that's why it's called Extra Dose. What I really enjoy about this fragrance is that it leaves a very strong scent trail. Let me tell you, you will not have to worry about your fragrance disappearing when you're spraying this thing, because this thing is going to be pushing all night long. Now that is 5 fragrances, and that wraps up my video on how to build the perfect 5 fragrance collection that covers every situation. By watching this, I hope you guys learn that you really don't need to have as many fragrances as you really think. If you made it to the end of the video, then I appreciate you guys watching and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please leave a comment down below. And that wraps up my video. Thanks for watching. Peace.